Welcome back. Been a while. I had a job for a long time. Didn't get any days off. Literally. Anyway, then I took some time off to work on my house. Now here I'm working on the car again, so we're back in the garage. Anyway, we're gonna do a little work to the car. I thought I'd do a little update. I have a whole bunch of parts to show you, and I don't know. We're gonna put them on. Hopefully in the next week, a couple weeks. I doubt I can do it all in a week, 2 weeks, month. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully by next spring we'll have it ready. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll show you the parts. Here's the new rims. Front and back are going to look like that. That's just the front one. The back ones are 10 inches wide. I don't have those yet. I got, this is a trans brake. I got to take transmission apart to do that, so that takes time. New steering wheel. I'm going way out of order here anyway, don't matter. New steering wheel. Because the other one is, you know, like a golf cart steering wheel or something. It's a little bit better. Not much different. It's not flat on the bottom. A lot thicker and sturdier. The old steering wheel's kind of, you know, kind of flimsy. Wouldn't want to wreck a car with that in it. There's a gas tank cover for the door. You know, it's a F body, so of course the hole's cut. I didn't cut it on this car. I bought it with this one cut. The other car I did cut it on myself though. Here's it's all Jegs brand. Everything came from Jegs, even though that says Grant. It's Jegs. You seen? Well, it said Jegs in the center. I got 2 of these buttons for line lock and trans brake. I also gonna need a 3rd button. Forgot about. There's new rocker arms and bolts. Had to get the LS3. I have the other style with the straight, all straight. Those are the kayak of them that are bent. I had to get those for the LS3 engine. These are platinum double springs. No, these are the lifters. Yeah, those are the lifters. There's one right here. I accidentally bought a set of 12, so I had to order 4 more. Anyway, these are the lifters. Comp cams, Evolutions, sure. Evolution HCT drop-ins. Head studs. Surely they're Chinese, but they're Jegs brand. Not sure how good they're gonna be. They're not black. Here they are. Come with the head. Engine Quest brand. So they come with the head. So if you Google it, it says they're reputable. But whatever. This came in it. I didn't pick the parts. You just ordered Jegs brand, and that's what they send me. So I don't return things. I'm gonna see how they work. They look fine. I don't see any issues with them looking at them. You know. I'm not saying nothing. I've had lots of Chinese parts on lots of cars. I'm sure everyone has. Everything comes from China. Most of these are made in America. That's just a couple that come from China. Maybe they can't get a reputable American manufacturer. I don't know. That's Jegs. Lap cover gaskets, intake gaskets. These are the platinum springs. They're going in the new heads. I'll show you those in a second. They already have springs, stock ones. I could have bought bare heads, I guess, and all these valves separate and did it that way. But I just bought a set of heads from Jegs. They're the same Engine Quest brand as those bolts. Just a set of brand new LS3 heads. I can't afford to take them to a machine shop and check them or anything like that. But like I said, they're a reputable company when you look them up. So I don't know if it's Chinese or American made. Probably China though. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Jegs. Anyway. Still waiting on the back rims. We bought those in June. We bought all this in June. We're just waiting on the rims. I could have put this together that time, but I had to do my house. And that was a lot of work by myself. There's a new billet torque converter. Uh, 2,900 to 3,200 RPM stall, because the one in it now is supposed to be that, but it stalls at 1,800. But it's not from Jegs. The one in it now is from Chicago Transmissions or something. I don't know what it's from. Chicago Powertrain. I don't know. I bought it a long time ago, 10 years ago, off of eBay. When I tried to tell them it didn't stall right, they said it's my cam making it not stall right. That's what the transmission shop told me. We all know better. Anyway, at that point I knew they weren't going to do anything for me, and eBay didn't care. Their guarantee did not come in handy there. I guarantee I've never been able to use an eBay guarantee. So, QA1, go drive it. I can show you lots of parts that didn't work from eBay that I still have. There's fancy stickers. There's really bad stickers here. Really bad stickers here. They came with these free shocks. Bought some stickers. They were like, I don't remember, $1,000 or something. That's why it's so big. No Jeg stickers. All this stuff from Jegs. They didn't send me a single sticker. Isn't that funny? I spent, well, you can look up the parts if you want. These are QA1 dual adjust. Probably, I think 3-way adjustable. I don't even know what they're called. Dual adjustables. Anyhow, then you had to buy the tools to put them together. Then you had to buy the bearings that go between them. Doesn't come with any of that, just the collars. So I had to buy bearings. See, it comes with the collars and bearings. Maybe you don't have to have them. I don't know. I bought them. They were in a box over there. Maybe I forgot to show you. Anyway, fully adjustable front and back coilovers. It's supposed to be complete kits for the front, complete kits for the back. This is, I don't know. I haven't taken it all out of the box. Oh, these are just the springs. And those are the shocks. I don't understand how that's going to completely convert my car over. It says it's a kit. Pro Coil Aluminum Double Adjustable 2A1. And those are the front. Of course, there's no caps. Maybe I gotta buy those too, and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Those are the fronts. These are the lower control arms. We have the uppers too. You know, these are the lowers. All of them are in this one box, uppers and lowers, and all the parts too. It's all a little BMR. And then here's the K member. It's also BMR. They call it black, but it's more of like a hammered black, silvery. I really like it though. Doesn't say it's going to look like that when you order it. It did get a little bit scratched in shipping, but it didn't go through the coating anywhere, so pretty good coating on that. The rims, I can't say that for. I dropped one and it scratched it, but that's on me. I dropped it. Well, I didn't drop it. It fell off the car. Probably when I wasn't even in the garage. I found it on the floor. Anyway, there's the K member. Yes, I know tools are everywhere. I've done a lot of cars in this garage, and I'm trying to get it cleaned up before I start working on this again. It's kind of why I haven't yet too, besides the house. I kind of walk out here and show you. I put a new roof on the house there. A new fence in the front yard too. Those are moonflowers. They'll all get cut down beside the fence there. Excuse me. Yeah, see a new metal roof. And I put wood siding on it. And black windows. This is an extra window. I bought one too many, but can't hurt to have an extra window for my house sitting around. Well, I don't know if I think I might have showed you everything. I don't even remember what I showed you. There's the oil purple. We'll give it a try. Why not? And this comes with the transmission stuff. I don't know if it came with the torque converter or the trans brake. Sorry, brain didn't work there for a minute. Oh, I got a new shifter. I don't know how it's going to work in the car because it's this big tall one. Well, no, it's not. It's hammer shifter. Actually, I don't know. I think it's the hammer. It's okay. Yeah. Anyway. New shifter. Automatic. Here is spanner wrenches. Here shocks. Here is the bearings. Coilover shocks. Truss bearings. Another button. Yeah. These are seat belts. Blue because that's what they had in stock. I wanted purple. Blue. I think they're only good for 2 years, but which is ridiculous. But whatever. I don't make the rules. Just trying to follow them. Yeah. Got a helmet. I want to say it's white. It's funny. Probably white to match the car. It might be black. Might be black. I can't remember. I bought all this in June. I have other helmets. It's not my only one. My helmet for this car. Oh. Just a typical race quib. Cheap. Yeah, it's black. I couldn't remember if I bought white or black. Typical race quib. Helmet. Came with a big sticker. Sorry, I put the phone down. These are, I don't know, the pants are the jacket. SFI racing jacket pants. All Jegs, because I bought everything from Jegs. I figured it might as well just be Jegs. Nothing wants to cooperate with me. I think I showed you everything. Just show you here. That's what I thought. I bought the tall one. That's because I'm gonna have to take out the console and everything in there. If it's too tall, it's too tall. It'll be fine. It says it works. I don't even know if it's gonna work. There's the handle. Cable and all that stuff. We got that. Anyway, I think that might be it. Start the car, but evidently the battery's dead. It was fine last time I came out here, so I don't know what's going on with that. Pardon the noise here. Well, Kitty's not happy. I locked the kitty inside. Hold on a minute. Lock the door open a little bit. Kitty's not going to be stuck in the garage. Kitty can get out. Now you can get out, Kitty. Sorry, buddy. I think we showed you everything, though. I'd like to get it done by the end of October. Take it up here to the Flying H drag strip. It's only about 30 minutes from the house. It's kind of why we tried to get that LS3 put in it. And it runs and it drives and it's good. It's just right now the main issue with driving is the torque converter is just at 1800 RPMs. It's got no guts and it's just like, you know, and it's just, you can't race like that. And look at that. Back end's a little low. Yeah, the full adjustable suspension will be. That's going to be a lot better. Just concerned with a little bit of the rust on the bottom. And we got the roll cage. That's the halo. There's the main hoop. I put it in the car to see how it fit. It's a little skinny. I think I'm gonna have to try and spread it out somehow. Maybe stand inside of it and push it up. I don't know. I gotta kind of figure out where it goes. I can maybe we'll get the main hoop and the back bars put in, and maybe we won't get the halo in the front put in because we got to pull the whole dash and everything for that. So maybe that's a later time. Maybe that's a winter project after we've taken her down the track once. Probably don't even need the main hoop for that. It's not going to go that fast. You know, it's not going to need a roll cage fast. I'm sure about that. I don't think it's going to be that fast, honestly. So, yeah, but right now it's really dirty. I'm trying to get it cleaned off. It was covered and all these parts were sitting on top of it. You couldn't even see the car. You can kind of see where they were sitting against the window there, leaning over off of these boxes and the boxes up there. And it's just filthy. I don't want to work on it like this. I suppose I can just wipe it down with rags, but got this little cheap power washer. We'll see how it works. While we were up there at Menards, we spent all that money on the house at Menards and get that 11% back. I got like $800 back after all the stuff I bought for the house. So I went and basically blew it on crap. Mostly for the house too, though. It's kind of funny. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming like usual. I don't know how much you guys have seen. The car has all new brake lines, but still, it's got a leak somewhere, I think, because it's got a spongy pedal. Or I just need to bleed it again, because I'm always alone out here and I didn't have help. It's got a line lock kit. Wires aren't hooked up yet, but I don't know what you know about her. This is, I call it Casper. My wife calls it Life's Casper. I think Ghost, because Casper is probably trademarked by Disney. You know what I mean? I just like Casper because I'm a millennial and I grew up watching it. I'm barely a millennial, by the way. I'm 82, so I wouldn't consider myself like the rest of millennials, but most of the people above me would, so who cares? The car is all white. I painted all the buckets out white. I painted the whole car white, flat white. Last year it tried to kill me and smashed the side of the car back there. I was jacking it up and it fell off the front jack stands and fell back and crushed me here against the toolbox. You can see where the toolbox is dented in there in the middle, and the drawers are kind of bent. Right up the top drawer is bent. It's all from my body slamming into it, and this car pushing me into the toolbox. See, it's all dented, bent in right there. That's from my back. The car was facing the other way, and I was jacking it up back here from the back. The front was on jack stands, and it pulled the jack, instead of the jack didn't roll, rock or something under it. By the time I seen it, I couldn't get out of the way, and it pinned me to that. Stuck the jack handle through my side. Well, not through my side, stuck it in my side. It didn't come out the other side. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's kind of another reason I quit working on it. I did finish working on it after after that. I had to still put the brake lines on it after that. But I haven't done anything since. But, except maybe pull it out, turn it around every now and then, I'll start it up. But I haven't done that since like June or July because all the parts have been on it and I can't move it. I'm getting ready to do that now though. And we'll do a little short about starting up with the Camaro before we pull it out. If anybody wants to hear it again before we take it apart. Like I said, really appreciate you guys coming. Like, totally love it. If you want to follow along or you want to tell anybody else about my Camaro. I know everybody's built one. There's so many of them, so it's nothing special. It's just me. I'm thinking about possibly, if I'm going live and doing all the work live, it'll probably be super boring. I'm not going to talk to the camera constantly while I do it. Of course I might. I have to get my other camera and my tripod and probably just set it up, you know, where it'll be just like, probably like up here or something, you know, and I'll have the hood off, of course, and the light will be showing because there's a light above the hood, so when the hood's not on the car, it's all lit up in the engine bay. And I have more lights, and I got lights everywhere. Anyway, really do appreciate it. I think the only thing we're missing to make this a full-fledged race car is actual racing seats. These are just some cheap Amazon or eBay. I don't know. I like them. I don't know if you can even see them. I'll turn the camera back. See them. This is for all the new people that have known nothing about the car. These are my floor mats my daughter got me. You can hear the battery died. I don't know what I left on, but something. I don't leave the radio on. So in case you're thinking that's that little plug-in right there. You unplug it. I might have left the fuel pump on. Nope. Nope. Is that on? Right now it's got these. Anyway, well, thanks again for coming. I'm trying to get started on it soon, so if you care or you're bored sitting at home, might check back. I might be live. If not, I'll try to do daily updates after I pull the motor out. I'll make a video of the motor out of the car. We'll see. I don't know how I'm going to do it this time because I got to pull the motor and the transmission and the K-member and all the suspension. One thing at a time, I guess. Probably just do the whole front first and then we'll do the back. Anyway, once again, so you keep saying, see you later. Thanks for coming. Peace out.